information on the fallout from a mass shooting in the Metro East. 3 suspects accused of shooting 7 people in East St. Louis remain jailed at this hour. And now the city of East St. Louis is cracking down on violent crime. Russell Kinsaw is live in East St. Louis before a new curfew kicks in.
Corey, just announced in response to that mass shooting yesterday here in East St. Louis, city officials announced starting tonight there will be a curfew. It runs from 12 midnight to 6 a.m.
Okay, so we have a curfew in East St. Louis. And this place is chocolate sunshine. Still like sun rays, you hear me? UV rays. There ain't a sunscreen on the market that can save you when you go to East St. Louis, Jack. Okay? This is what it takes, man. The thugs won't quit. The community won't cooperate. The activists keep activating and instigating. This is what it takes. I don't mind, man. I got a 11-month-old in the house. She go to bed. Well, she went to bed today at 7:30. Ate dinner at 6 something. Man, you could do a curfew. I don't care. I don't care, man. I'm in the house, man. But it's going to be hard for them to paint this as some kind of racial thing because, I mean, if you just look at the demographics of East St. Louis, you know the mayor is a Sun man. And there's a video I'm looking for on YouTube. It was on Blogging Heads. Glenn Lowry was interviewing the guy who studies this stuff, and he found that districts run by Sun people, we're talking about cities, municipalities, different things like that, that have a Sun man, commissioner, mayor, different things like that, council member, ward, alderman or whatever. Those are the strictest, most punitive places on the planet. Nobody understands that it takes harsh and brutal. I mean, you got to make examples, Jack, when it comes to Sun folk, man. Slaps on the wrist don't work. You got to bring the hammer down. And that's what Sun people do when they're in power. I got to find that study. If somebody can find that study or find that interview, because the data is overwhelming. It's not even close. Sun man in charge of your city, your district, your county, your ward, your principality, you're going to have a whole lot of Sun men in jail, a whole lot of Sun men on ankle monitors, a whole lot of Sun men on probation, curfews, roadblocks, stop and frisk. You have all that when you got a Sun man in charge or a Sun woman in charge.
Corey, just announced in response to that mass shooting yesterday here in East St. Louis, city officials announced starting tonight there will be a curfew. It runs from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. At a press conference this afternoon, the police chief said 3 male suspects went to a bus stop at 6th and Missouri, and he believes they had a target when they opened fire. They weren't randomly shooting, but ended up hitting 7 innocent bystanders, including a child 3 or 4 years old. He said the shooters had a range of weapons from 9mm to assault-style rifle. As the suspects tried to get away, they tried to beat the train and cross the tracks, but their car was struck by a train. After a 10-hour standoff, they were arrested in the basement of a house. The mayor admitted the midnight curfew might not sit well with some businesses.
Once explained and given, the circumstances that we're going through right now, it's better to make sure that we have safe businesses, so that they can study, sell the goods and services that they do, and that the people and the citizens of East St. Louis are safe.
Robert Easton the Third. Nobody knows the remedy to the son dilemma more than a Robert Easton III. Curfew. All y'all in the house. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Bye. Business owners, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Get out of my face. Bye. End of story. Curfew. That's it. And that's some of the privilege you have as a son governor or son mayor. You can do things that would normally be called racist if another person of another group did it. But you can do it and, no one will call it racist. They'll complain, but, they can't call it racist.
Once explained and given, the circumstances that we're going through right now, it's better to make sure that we have safe businesses, so that they can study, sell the goods and services that they do, and that the people and the citizens of East St. Louis are safe.
The chief said he would have extra patrols on duty tonight to enforce that curfew. Did not say how long this curfew will run. Live in East St. Louis, Russell Kinsall, News 4.
Okay, so oh, man. Oh, I wasn't expecting this, man. I've done stories on every place in my YouTube career, and I'm 6,000 videos in. I had no idea. I was thinking 80%. I was thinking 80%. Something like that. 97.74% son people? Yikes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Good heavens. Whew. Good heavens. What? Like literally, and this is not a joke. The continent, the motherland, don't even got this type of ratio, man. Like no joke. You go to the continent, it's like 95. Like, what? Oh my God. Woo. Lord Jesus.
New tonight, we are getting our first look at the 3 men in custody and now charged following the shootings of 7 people in East St. Louis. The 3 were arrested following a 10-hour standoff. That shooting also prompting East St. Louis to enforce a new curfew. In less than 2 hours now, all businesses must close their doors.
The persistence of violence that is affecting our urban community is shocking. I'm praying and I'm pleading to our young people to stop the gun violence.
He's praying and he's pleading. It's shocking. He sounds like a YouTuber I heard of before. His name begin with an A. But yeah, man, he's on the ground, man. He's there. And that's his report. You ain't got to believe me, man. His brother on the ground, his report is, this is shocking. I'm pleading and praying for our teens. Stop the son violence.